Hello out there. I'm taking you on my walk this morning as I think deeply about our newsletter topic on self-compassion. I'm really glad to be talking to you about this and spending some time on this, as it's a really important topic that gets very confused. As I started having conversations with people about it, it seemed that people were very comfortable with being compassionate towards others, but really struggled with compassion going inwards and didn't really understand that, and thought maybe it's just self-esteem and self-care. That was something else that came up. And so what I want to say about self-compassion is that it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one for me, because what self-compassion is the ability to be compassionate about all parts of ourselves. So those parts of ourselves that we sometimes have challenges with, or we finally identify are causing us challenges in our life, we soften and become compassionate towards that. Instead of beating ourselves up, instead of ruminating, instead of all the things that we might try to do to hurt ourselves because we don't like that part of ourselves, and begin to really nurture ourselves in a deeper way. The good and the bad parts, and I hate to label good and bad, but the parts that, aren't the ones that are helping us thrive as much, but to really be able to identify them and be kind to ourselves as we are trying to do our best. And what this does is deepen our level of compassion for others. So often it's really easy for me to say, oh yeah, I'm so compassionate for others. I'm a social worker, a therapist. But honestly, I feel so much more deep compassion for others when I'm giving it to myself as well. And I think that's so important for us, and I think that gets lost in this culture that's demanding so much of us. And we're supposed to be doing so much more on a regular basis, and the podcasts are telling you to do more, and the social media, and there's just so much information that it can get really complicated. So I encourage you this month to start looking at the compassion inside of you. Yes, compassion for the outside world, compassion for some of the horrible things that are going on, but it deepens when it starts with ourselves. Lots of love.